Hi, everybody. Hello. My name's Themythicalknights, if you don't know already. So this is my setup. I don't know, I figured I'd do a weird background-y thing just because it kind of looks cool. Also, the light on the bottom here is making my... it's doing a weird, like, horror effect in my face. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. So I figured I'd kind of fill you guys in on what's been going on lately. And why some of the videos and things have been really sparse and not really there, but I'll let you in now. I'll let you in on everything now. But first things first, I do want to give a very special shout out to ImSoLugo, and his channel link will be down in the description. Make sure you go check him out. Chatting with him just a little bit on his channel on a couple of his videos. And it actually seems pretty cool. He's brand new, starting out just like us, so I figured, you know, share... my window's still open. Share our community with his community, you know, just kind of a little back and forth thing. So it's nice to give a little shout out to, you know, other YouTubers, whether they're smaller or bigger, you know, just to kind of share the communities between each other. So anyways, he's got some really cool gaming videos that I highly recommend that you check out. He's actually a fantabulous editor. If that's even a word, fantabulous. It's a word now. I'm using it. Like I said, go check him out. He's got some cool YouTube videos. I think he was doing something with Dishonored recently, which I've actually never played, so that actually looks really, really neat. His editing style is completely different of that of anybody that I've ever personally seen, so it's not just Let's Plays. He also throws in his own little creativity, so it's kind of something neat. But again, like I said, go check him out down in the description. ImSoLugo. Swing on over there. I'll even wait. I'll sit here for a minute or less. I don't have a minute. I'm not gonna sit here that long. But did you go see it though? At least cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to him. So maybe in the future we might do a collab. I have no idea. I can't say much in that because I just plainly don't know. Other than that, you probably noticed that my voice is really weird sounding right now, and that's because I've been going through a severe sore throat, and I don't know what's going on with that. I was sick the day before yesterday. But that's a whole nother thing. So, you know, that's part of the reason why I haven't been getting any content from me. We just did a collab setup with all of the YouTubers currently active on this channel just the other day as well, and you're kind of seeing there that I'm struggling just to try to stay alive. So, but that'll come a little bit later. I have all the content ready, I just haven't gotten a chance to edit it or anything like that yet. But either way, and then the big pie, the big cherry on the pie, the big whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't know. We just bought a house. My wife and I just bought a house, and amazingly enough, I get to show it off to you guys. So here it is. Enjoy. Here we have the lovely Themythicalknights. Then we have the toilet. Good toilet. Next, the shower. And the lovely Themythicalknights again. Sexy dancing out of the bathroom. Don't let anybody else go in there ever again. Next, we have this fancy, weird room that doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. And here's the kitchen in its spacious gloriness. There's the ceiling, and a ceiling fan. Ooh, and a stove. Oh, don't touch it. It might be hot. And the fridge, and another ceiling fan. The same ceiling fan. Whee! There's the fridge again. Gotta love it. And a closet. Careful, the crazed butt stabber might get you. It's okay, it's just me. And while we wait for the camera to get back into focus, there's the lovely china cabinet with me dancing stupidly in the reflection. And here's another side room with a lovely shelf and a giant window. Room for whatever. Thumbs up for good measure. And a lovely door. Who knows what could be down there? Don't open it! And here's some more storage, shelving and all. And on to the living room, the big spacious living room. Room to do whatever gaming galore has to offer. And my hand! And a finger! Screw you too. And on to the bedrooms upstairs. Woo! First we have the second bedroom, complete in all of its spacious gloriness. Also with a sloping wall and a weird dude in a camera. And a tiny ceiling fan. Whee! Isn't it adorable? Moving on to the third bedroom. Even tinier than the first, but even cuter, as it has a sported themed ceiling fan. Look at my hand wave across the screen. Screw you too. And on to the master bedroom. Even more spacious than the last two. Look at that space. Look at that fuzzy man in the mirror. Who could that be? It's just Tamagoo in his stupid face. Watch my hand wave in front of the camera like a stupid idiot. Bye bye, bedroom. And there's the front porch with a glorious view of the outside world. Could it be? Could it be? Is anyone in there? I guess we must go see. Ah! Nobody's in there. Fuck those ghosts. They don't know what they're doing. There better not be any butt stabbers down here. But there isn't. It's just a lovely basement. With enough room to do whatever. Again. And there's my hand waving in front of the camera like a dumbass. And a shower to take all the secret showers you could possibly want. For whatever reason. Don't look! I'm showering. There's the washer and dryer, complete in all of its washer and dryeriness. Good washer, good dryer. Moving on to the cellar. Is this where the butt stabber keeps his victims? We may never know. Nope, just piping in some brick. And a hand! Is that the butt stabber's hand? Probably not. And as we exit the basement, we make sure to give a big finger for all the ghosts that might be looking around. And back through the kitchen, and make sure to end in the bathroom, giving a finger to all the ghosts from the basement and Mr. Tamagoo's stupid face there. Bye-bye, everybody! Did you like it? It was cool. Is it alright? I don't know. It's this weird stuff with whatever I'm gonna do. I don't even know yet. I'm still recording from however many seconds ago that the video, whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyways, that's where all the stuff's gonna be. We kind of have yet to figure out where things are gonna go, as far as like my equipment and Deidre's little area and stuff like that. So I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. The whole point of it is that we have more space to do bigger things. We can do more skits, different styles of skits too, little comedy sketch things. The other thing too is that the gaming tournaments will hopefully be pumped out at least once a month. Those are all going to be live streamed. Hopefully I'll be able to get them both on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. And I'm sure a number of you are thinking, why would you do that? That's absolutely insane. You're crazy. Whatever. But part of the reason is because there's... oh god, there it goes. I am so sorry. Part of the reason is because we have a small little community on Twitch, very tiny, maybe it's, I don't know, 4 or 5 people, something like that. Twitch just from a couple of Minecraft videos that I've done and a couple collab streams or whatever that I've done with Brian in the past. My throat is starting to, my voice is gonna go in who knows when, here in a minute or so. I keep going though, it's still there. But yeah, there's a little bit on Twitch, a couple people on Twitch. They're a little bit more active as far as the chat goes, so it's kind of nice to interact with them. And then there's, of course, our general community that's on the YouTube channel, which is a little bit harder to stream on YouTube because it's not the first thing you see on YouTube. It's definitely not the first thing you see on Twitch either, but it's a lot easier to find us on Twitch based on the information that's provided while the stream is going, whether it's tags or just a general search, the particular game that we're going to play, stuff like that. YouTube has a general sense of that, but its search function doesn't work the same, and it doesn't work quite as well, in my opinion. So that's kind of why we want a little bit of both. We want to stick with, obviously, streaming on YouTube, but incorporating Twitch a little bit, just because it seems to be a little bit more active. So either way, there's some more things that are coming later down the future. Hopefully some really old school games. That's going to be one thing that I'll actually request from you guys more so than anything else, is just about any retro game that you can possibly think of that I can try to get my hands on. I will definitely play them. I do have to get a couple things as far as equipment to get retro games recorded, which isn't really difficult. It's just a little bit of time and whatnot thrown in the mix of the time that we don't have to get stuff from here to the new house. So either way, I just whacked my microphone. Okay, it's still recording me. But either way, that's all that I really have. I think this will probably be the last video that this will be probably the last video that I record in the apartment, so I kind of figured I'd give a little sayonara or whatever of the cool background. I don't know if it's all that cool. Score 1 for branding. Not sponsored. But it's delicious. Cool. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really fun. You guys saw the inside for the most part. At least I think you did. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and record here in probably a little bit, or tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly. This video will be up probably it'll probably be tomorrow from when I recorded it. This video will go up, so you guys can see that. But again, as far as any new stuff that's gonna come into the future, that all depends on what we think of. But the new house is gonna make that a very possible option. So, but anyways, before my throat and my voice is thrashed and it goes away any further, to the point where I just can't physically talk anymore. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching and being so patient. It really, really means a lot. Brian's been working his ass off trying to get content uploaded. The only catch with that is I have to be consistent with it to get them out. So, because I'm usually the one that ends up putting the titles and the tags and information in the description and stuff like that for them. So if I'm not on the ball, then there's just videos all over the channel, but you guys can't see them. So it's kind of unfair. But either way, expect a little bit more delay for my videos, like the Outlast videos. I won't do those until I get into the new house. Part of the reason is because I can scream louder in my own house than I can in here. In here, I feel bad because the neighbors are, the wall's only like that big, so it's not very good for screaming in. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for the old retro games that you want me to play, definitely let me know down in the comments, or even on Twitter or Facebook. I'm on there both. If you just want to befriend us on Facebook, go ahead and do it. It's facebook.com/themythicalknights and twitter.com/mythicalknights. So either way, all of it's down in the description. Just let me know what you guys want to see us play. Sorry, that window's open. It's distracting. But either way, whatever. So before my voice goes completely or whatever, once again, thank you for being super patient, and as always, have a fantastic adventure. Bye bye.